Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hello, welcome, and I hope you enjoy the video. In today's video, I'm going to be painting over a previous artwork. The previous artwork was done back in 2015 and has sat on my granddad's mantelpiece since then, and I'll get into why recently, but I've been living with him and I've had to stare at this thing every night at dinner, so I decided I was going to paint a much better version of the artwork so I wouldn't have to look at my whole old horrible art. The reason I have been living with my granddad for the past month and a bit is because, unfortunately, my boyfriend and I, the boyfriend that was in my last video, which was over a month ago, we broke up, which has been hard to say the least. The flat was his flat technically, so which is why I've moved out. I'm doing better now. Some days are harder than others, obviously. Most of my memories and experiences from the last 4 and a bit years are all about him and things we did together, so sort of remembering things is a bit painful, but I'm slowly becoming happier. Anyway, that's the reason for the gap in the videos. This artwork is originally, it was just a very basic cherry blossom tree. I don't think I recorded me doing it over, but I'll throw up a photo now somewhere as to what it looked like before I decided to change it. And I still wanted to go with the cherry blossom theme, and specifically because I love cherry blossom trees. They're extremely beautiful, and yeah, I just really like them. But I wanted to make it more of a scene rather than just a tree, and I was trying to think of what to do, and my granddad was telling me about the time that he and my grandma lived in Japan for 5 years, pretty much when they were first married, I think. My mum was pretty young, she was like 8 or something, and they'd not been married that long. So yeah, so they lived in Japan. He was telling me a story about them seeing the cherry trees, and I thought, oh, that would be a really nice gift to be able to put the both of them like sat on a bench underneath a blossoming cherry tree. I was going to do it in a park originally, but I decided that on a hill is easier. And not only is it easier, but it means the focus can be like on the actual, just the tree really, and like the scene, rather than it getting a bit too muddled and confusing. I was originally going to do this in oil paint. In fact, I think I even initially started doing and recording it in oil paint, but I've forgotten how long you have to wait for. I don't know, I just don't like oil paint really. I've used it a few times in the past, but like having to wait for areas to dry for ages and not being able to just continually layer things, and I don't know, oil paint is for the patient artist, and I am not a patient artist, so I decided to just go with acrylic, which obviously makes it more difficult to blend. That's the beauty of oil paints. But I still think it came out pretty good. You'll obviously see when we get to the end of the video how I finished it. I really enjoy it. But the thing I do want to talk to you guys about is my grandma and granddad. So my grandparents have been married for 45 plus years now. Can't remember the exact amount of years, but it's quite difficult at the moment with the whole virus nonsense happening, because my grandma is in a home. It's a medical home because she broke her hip, and she won't ever walk again, which is great. But she was ill anyway because she has schizophrenia, and she's had that for the past, and it's like 5 or 6 years I think now. Anyway, my granddad's been on his own, so it is, in a way it's good I'm here to help him and what have you. But it's been really hard for him not being able to see her because they've everyone's on lockdown, and that also means you can't go visiting anyone in the home. So it's kind of sad, and I thought it'd be something nice that he can look at his mantelpiece and just sort of appreciate, and he really likes it, and he really appreciates the gesture. So that's really nice. So it felt good to sort of dual purpose this repaint. It was a chance for me to sort of see how far I've come in terms of my artistic skills, and it was also something that my granddad could look at and smile. He misses my grandma a lot, and I miss her too, but he was seeing her like twice a day, so it's very sad. But I guess it's what we have to do to keep her and everyone at the home safe from this damn virus. That's probably going to be the end of the video. I know it's not a very long one, but I've kind of forgotten how to make videos. I have been vlogging, sort of, more like vlog updates, I guess, to sort of document my journey through breakup and weight loss and what have you. If anyone cares about that, I'll link that in the description. It's not really for any kind of like, oh, want to be a YouTube vlogger, more just for myself so I can look back and sort of see where I've come, and also to share my experiences with people, maybe connect with other people that way. Anyway, that's been very just turn the camera on, record, turn the camera off, upload, so I've kind of forgotten how to present a YouTube video, as it were. So I hope this isn't too rambly and too annoying. At least if you get annoyed by my ramblings, you can at least enjoy the artwork on screen, and I think it turned out pretty well. And yeah, I'll hopefully be making more videos soon if I can crawl my way out of my depression slump some days to make a video. I'm thinking about making one on Animal Crossing soon, because that's pretty much all I've been doing is playing Animal Crossing, so I figured I should kill two birds with one stone and make a video about Animal Crossing so I get to play Animal Crossing. But anywho, that's the end of the video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much. If you're new and you enjoyed the video, I hope you subscribe, and if not, share it with someone that you think you might enjoy it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!